and well, we know how to position against it. Now, there's something very important to tell you guys about. Ghost is subbing in for the support role, and he is playing support for Vital.
Middle ground between trying to simultaneously use the experience of Ghost while also making sure that Vital can play. This, I'm not going to talk about too much, should be very self-explanatory.
Getting aggressive already.
So both members go in.
Oh. Okay. Look at the chompers down. Delight has to flash over it. He still level 1 Alistair, which is basically not a champion.
Some pressure, of course, still have to respect the brushes as guess they're really getting bullied by the Law King here. Ghost has his.
Yeah, definitely a really nice timing as the Hex Flash comes in. Delight going to be able to get away from the chompers at least. He's surviving, and Umpty is down here as the knockback onto Dread. He will pick up the first blood, though, as in goes Umpty, trying to go 2v3 here. Ignite goes down onto Dread. They're able to take down Ghost, finally, as it does take a little bit. And Dread is going to be taken out, actually, on the reactivation.
Didn't get as much out of this, personally. Hex Flash.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
All right, yeah. As now Dread is in here, but this is going to be first rotation into the river from Fred at Breon. There's no flash right now for Dread, but first rotation now from Fiesta gets in there. Umpty going to go for the smite on the dragon. Rather, Dread tries to survive, and he will be able to survive just barely, but the rest of them will go down. As Orion, he's going to pull it out, and they know where Umpty is. And as the entirety of this Gnome Shim comp comes in here, they're looking to take the Drake, but will they take the fight is the question. Crescent Guard, they try to turn onto the Victor. Not really going to come out here, though, as the re-engage flash away from Ghost, as he looks for his own little re-engage, but that's a lot of damage now coming in from the Aphelios as they are chasing him down. A lot of flashes used to try to make... We do have the big trade up on the top side. Morgan is taking a lot of damage here once again. Requires Lava to get out of position as the Gravitum will come down from Henna over the wall, but the engage not that clean. Fred and Breon do pick up the Rift Heralds, but can they get out of this one? As it looks like the Light will just be the sacrifice. He's gonna pop away Kana as the rocket does come out here from Vital.
Not done.
Trying to continue on here, Dread with a really nice angle, but he's taking a ton of damage. Still able to take down Henna on the backside of that fight. As changing through his guns a lot, as Umpty is here yet again, looking to take him down, as Vital is going to get excited there on the backside. Really nice stun from Ghost, but I'm not sure it's going to save them at all, as Vital will go down. Kana, I love what he's doing. He's just frontlining. He's so tanky at this point, and he has red buff that he's like, yeah, I mean, I dare you attack me. And the one thing that they do have going for them, though, on the side of Fred and Breon, is the amount of poke that they do have, as Umpty nearly got himself killed there. But he is going to get on in, as Kana's right on top of him, but at least he got some extra health with the smite. As that is a huge engage coming in from Delight. The follow-up is not quite there, as the flashes do come in, but it's a little bit lackluster. In goes Umpty, and finally Fiesta will be taken out in the mid lane, and this is just going to be a chase down here from the side of Fred at Breon. Morgan still looking for more, but he is going to be kicked away. You can see that with Kana and Vital still alive.
His struggles unfortunately continue, and not completely surprising. Look at this engage from the Light here, finding not only the Orianna, but also Vital. Vital's able to flash, and Fiesta probably should have flashed immediately as well. instead will get killed immediately out of his stopwatch. And then even with Kana trying to do as much as he can, enough damage available.
오리 도구 오리 도구 오리 노플 오리 노플 오리 노플 오리 봐봐 오리 봐봐 오리 노플 오리 노플
Ori being Oriana, of course. Funnily enough, Ori is actually the word for duck in Korean.
Oh.
So
Wait, I can go back to pushing, right? I don't want to play the game as Dread.
okay, Dread is really getting on in there. The laser, I think, will just go wide. Flash used to avoid that shockwave, as in they go onto Kana, but he is going to flash away. Morgan in the back line, trying to get it done all by himself. He will be able to take out Kana. Finally, he gets his revenge, but immediately Nongshim clap him back.
To that Baron, but with Lava and Hannah still available, you need to be careful.
They're waiting.
Don't check.
And Ghost is just going to face check. He has a stopwatch. And that is going to be enough to get him to safety.
Oh, that should be Drake.
Yeah, they're pushing Fred Brion out of this one. It's a nice amount of damages coming in.
Think
But
about Christie situation, you know.
yeah. Oh, they're looking for Vital, and he's caught out here immediately. See you later, Jinx. Gets caught out this time around.
It's a murder mystery, but I don't think we're going to have to look for the culprit for very long. That's right, Brion start of this objective, but do mind you, there's a lot of AoE available.
I love that Lava went back already. It denies any kind of delay into end for Kana, as Umpty's getting incredibly low. He's going to be kicked out of the pit. He does get in, but it's Lee Sin, Dread, who picks up the Baron with what looked like 5 health.
Yup.
As now they're looking for a bit more here, trying to get Ghost, and they should be able to take him out. But no Baron here for the side of Fred and Brion.
By the end of it, I'd argue that still neither team has actually found the definitive advantages. The light has been really, really nice to watch on this Alistair. I would say the light, but I could already, I could.
You can already hear the groan.
Yeah, I didn't want to go for that. And interesting thing here is that I thought, okay, the kick out is going to kill Umpty. That didn't happen. And then, yeah, it's actually 5 health.
It was
and
actually
then,
5 health.
Oh
no.
Then it's like, oh, he kicks him out, and then he has the DPS to kill Baron, and doesn't do that either. It's actually just 5 health.
Yeah.
And then it goes to Lee. So truly, a flip in the back.
As with the Baron, they are looking for some kind of actual Baron power play, as Umpty is going to be forced to trade his ultimate in there. Flash also coming in as the light maybe getting baited into that one, but the damage from the Chaos Storm, and now the Aphelios is getting in there as Nongshim. They were trying to do the baiting into that fight, but they got baited themselves as Fiesta just barely going to live for now.
Running.
Here comes Morgan, the one guy. It looks like Kana is going to be able to get out of this situation with the Baron empowered recall, as that's going to be the zap there onto the Oriana, and down goes the Lee Sin.
As the dust settles, it was a nice attempt, but we keep learning this lesson, or do we really, is the question, because this is fine. Using this on Xin is okay, but you have to stop actually committing to it.
Yeah.
What happens here is the Chaos Storm does so much damage. Hannah's the one who actually gets the kill, but really it was Lava that was doing a lot of the heavy lift.
He's
that
so
fight.
fed. Lava is so fed right now.
You know what the beauty of this build is? It just does damage. You don't actually need to weave in any autos, and we see here how well it does, right? Even into compositions that do have a lot of range available to themselves. But because there's no early, Kana can get this, but the rest of the team, they need to contest.
The Baron is so fast. I mean, this is a little bit too late from Nongshim unless Dread can actually get into the pit. He stole it with the Super Mega Death Rocket! Just like that, Vital gets the kill onto the Baron!
Now, the Fred Brion entry that they would have gotten is just not really a thing. And the reason is that no one is blocking, right? And the big person who would have done that would have been the light, but he was off on the sides looking for a possible flank.
Better.
I got it.
Teams, because you know, at this point, a single misstep can be the end of the game.
Okay, they're going in onto Umpty, though, and I think Fred and Brion are happy with that. Kana has joined the fight, though, and the front line of Nongshim is being torn apart. Even Kana on the bottom side is being chased away. Morgan's ultimate, though, it's losing power, and a huge shockwave on the rest of the team as the rocket comes in from the Jinx, and this just might be it. Henna barely able to go down, and that's going to do it. Vital gets that last kill onto the Victor. And now they don't care about Umpty. They can push in and end the game.
And it was a single mistake, as we pointed out. Umti looking for a possible flank. The irony, he survives, but the rest of his team has to pay the price. As in the very end, it looks like Brion not going to be able to hold onto their base. It's so late, just a little bit too early. It's now past 40 minutes. They just missed the window. And we're going to a game number 3 here in Nongshim against Brion.
올래? 천천히 봐, 천천히.
스크린.
딱 갈려있어요, 이거 딜러.
너 차봐.
너 못 사냐, 진영아?
초색에 있어.
나 솔라리 있거든?
트린
괜찮은 거
노공,
같은데?
트린 노공.
공 살짝 볼 수 있고. 괜찮은 거 같은데? 트린.
트린 잡았어.
왜, 볼게.
앞에 잡았어.
네, 잡을 끝나.
잡았어.
매들어. 아, 끝났다. 나이스!
나이스! 좋았다.
1j 이거지?
밀었다.
한 판 이기기 왜 이렇게 빡센?
믿어.
소리.
자,
잘려갖고.
아니야, 잘했어.
잘했어.